Hello everyone and welcome back to Travel with Brian. I'm going to change things up just a little bit on this video, and I'm actually going to be doing a review of a video game that I got. To be honest, I'm not too into video games, so this probably is going to be one of the few videos that I make reviewing them. But I've always kind of loved aviation simulator video games, and I fell for a Facebook ad for this one called Tower Simulator 3, and the name is essentially how the game is. You're managing air traffic control. Not gonna lie though, it's been immensely frustrating getting the voice control set up, and as you'll see coming up, the voice control is actually really important on this game. But after, to be honest, wasting several hours, I finally was able to get it working. So I'm gonna get going on the gameplay here, and I'll try to show you some of the features with it. So let's get this going here. So as you can see, we're here at LaGuardia Airport in New York. The game comes preloaded with four different airports. And I don't know what, something just popped up on the screen. The game comes preloaded with 4 different airports. It's got LaGuardia, LAX, I believe Raleigh-Durham International, and then I forgot the name of the airport, but it's in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. So it's got those 4, but there's a lot of talk about them continuing to increase the number of airports, just it is a pretty relatively new game. So we should be getting our first call here coming up. As you can see, you have your station over here. You can program in with the F keys, different areas, like here's the ground radar.
LaGuardia ground. Leslie 2547 with information Golf. Requesting push and start.
So essentially this guy here, Leslie 2547, essentially looking to take off on, I'm going to put runway 04 there, so Leslie 2547, pushback approved, expect runway 04.
Ground 04 pushback approved.
So now the cool thing
Leslie 2547.
Once he finishes that, it's got the tabs here, so I can kick this one over. Now it's got him programmed that he's going to be at runway 04. Now kind of one of the cool features, which actually over there, here's where, if you don't have voice control, you can manually type in these commands. When I was still working on getting it set up, I tried doing that, and the game just is not good in that regard. It's hard to type it in.
Ground.
Oh, got another one
Latitude 2136 with information Golf. Requesting push and start.
So this guy's over here. I'm going to set him up for this runway here, which looks like runway 31. Latitude 2136, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. Latitude 2136.
So as I was saying with that, that's kind of a lot to type in. Plus, it kind of ruins the whole point of the game, you know, when you want to try to act like an actual air traffic controller. Especially as you'll see, this game can be pretty fast-moving coming up. So just going back and forth and typing everything definitely is not the way you want to do it. Over here, I'm just going to kick him here. And now let me show you kind of
LaGuardia ground. Okay, Latitude 2183 with information Golf. Requesting push and start.
Latitude 2183, standby. I don't think it heard me correct. Latitude 2183, standby. Tell that guy to wait.
Standing by. Latitude 2183.
So essentially, you can leave the airport, or leave the towers, I should say. Game's got amazing graphics, and then I'll take a look in a second. I'll just take care of that plane, but you can actually see your planes do the actions that you command of them, which actually I find to be really cool there. But once you're out, you can just do an F1 to go back to your spot at the
LaGuardia ground, Leslie 689er with information Golf, requesting push and start.
I'll take care of both of these planes, but essentially you can hit F1 to go back to your station here, and then I'll show you how you can move around there as well. But who are these guys? Let's see, so first that 2183 was that British guy there, so he, I believe, is also over here, so Leslie, oh, not Leslie, that's Latitude. Latitude 2183, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. Latitude 2183.
LaGuardia ground. Leslie 2547 ready to taxi.
Alright, so one thing you have to be mindful of is, I'll take care of this guy in a second. I definitely had a few errors the other day, but with all these
LaGuardia ground. Globe 4456 with information golf. Requesting push and start.
So you can see it starts to get pretty busy here. You want to make sure when they're taxiing that you kind of have them go at the proper
LaGuardia
amount.
ground.
Jesus, get busy.
Latitude 2136 ready to taxi.
So let me get this guy here first. So Leslie 2547, runway 04.
Runway 04. Leslie 2547.
So essentially this guy over here, he's ready to taxi, but there's these other ones that are going to push back and block the way, and then it gives you like a big error message, and half the time they just kind of get stuck, and you actually have to delete one of the planes, which just makes them disappear. So I'm going to tell this guy to hold off a bit, just because I don't want it to cause that problem. So, latitude 2136, standby.
Standing by. Latitude 2136.
Alright, so who do we need here? So, did I get this one going? No, I did not. Leslie 689er, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved.
And actually,
Leslie 689er.
the game comes with a pretty in-depth log there. It gives you all the different commands that you can use. It gives you like the phonetic alphabet as well as the numbers you can use. That's how I learned you have to say niner, not nine, because I know that's proper air speak, you know, if that's the proper way to say it. I'm going to give this one a pushback as well. So, Globe 4456, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved.
Alright, so now...
Globe 4456.
LaGuardia ground. Latitude 2183 ready to taxi.
183, the first one. You can also zoom in on the screen here by using the mouse. So that one's over on the side here, not in this cluster, so I'm going to have a taxi over there. Latitude 2183, runway 31.
Runway 31. Latitude 2183.
And this one's approaching the runway over here, so I'm going to give it clearance to take off, then I'm going to see if we can find it out on the tarmac there. Leslie 2547, runway 04, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 04 cleared for takeoff. Leslie 2547.
So let's leave the tower here. Here's one of the runways. Let's see if this is the one. As you can see, yep, so there's actually the one, I believe it's that I just ordered there. It's going to go up runway 4 and take off then. You do need to give it departure clearance once it's off, which essentially is just moving it over to the departure controllers. There is a command you can use where it just automatically does it, but I never say it correctly, so I'll just give it up there. But there's the one about to take off, and then if I got those correctly, the other ones should be over here, I believe. You can see this. Actually, the graphics on this game are very good. Yep, there's the other one taxiing to the runway there.
LaGuardia ground. Denali 1433 with information golf. Requesting push and start.
And then there's all the other ones over here. So let's see what this one wants here. So Denali 1433. I'm going to have that one hold off just because these other ones, it's going to block these other ones here. So Denali 1433, stand by.
Standing by. Denali 1433.
And I'm not sure why these other ones are still waiting so long. So let's take a look at that there. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just going to...
LaGuardia ground. Globe 4456 ready to taxi.
Okay, so that one's all set then. So I'm going to go Globe 4456, runway 31.
Runway 31. Globe 4456.
So this one's about to take off, and then once it gets a little away from the airport, you're going to see it show up on this radar. So once it disappears on this screen, and you can actually see it taking off right there, I'm going to give it departure clearance. Not clearance necessarily, but kick it over there. So that one was this one here. So Leslie 2547, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Good day to you too, sir. So that one's all set. And that one goes into the bin. If you ever put one in the wrong one, you can just open the bin there. But essentially, that one's not my problem anymore. So let's see what's going on with these ones. I think I'm still waiting on this tab 689 to back up there, because otherwise it's going to block this Leslie one here. And I believe this one should be all set to take off. So that's the Leslie, or Latitude 2183. So, Latitude 2183, runway 31, clear for takeoff. Okay, so apparently I messed something up there.
Runway 31 cleared for takeoff. Latitude 2183.
Oh, I see what happened is, so this 689 one, I gave it a clearance to push back, and it's actually blocking this 2136. So, actually, I think if I go over here, you'll even see it, like, pretty much being stuck over there. It's over here. Yeah, so I think basically this one's blocking this one. I think it's giving me a warning about that. So I'm going to tell this one just to go ahead. I think that's what it's trying to say. Leslie, 689er, runway 31.
Negative. Leslie 689er.
Apparently it's not letting me go there. I'm really not sure what I'm doing wrong in that one. Latitude 2136, runway 31.
Runway 31. Latitude 2136.
So I think that might be the issue there. I'm honestly not too sure. But this one's going to take off here. You can see we got another one that's going to come in for landing soon.
LaGuardia ground. Denali 1637 with information golf. Requesting push and start.
That one's here, but this is still up in this cluster in the way, so I'm going to tell it to hold off. Denali 1637, stand by.
Standing by. Denali 1637.
Globe 689er, pushback approved, expect runway 31. I don't think I got that right.
LaGuardia Tower. Magic 1503 on final 3-1.
So I'm a little confused why this is stuck there, but this guy with the annoying voice is requesting landing on 3-1, so I'm going to give him approval there. Magic 1503, runway 31, cleared for landing. I guess it's cleared to land, but it still heard me correctly.
Runway 31 clear to land. Magic 1503.
That guy's voice is going to drive me nuts, not going to lie. So this is the one that just took off, so... Latitude 2183, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
And good day to you. Kick that to the bin. Let's see what's going on with these ones. So these ones are still stuck there. Globe 68... No, that's Leslie, not Globe. Leslie 689er. Runway 31. Whoops, I took too long on that. Leslie 689er, runway 31.
Negative. Leslie 689er.
So I think that... Here's what I gotta do. I think this one's blocking this one. I'm not sure what I did wrong. So you have to essentially, over in this command one, if you type that in, you can just delete a plane out. You get a lot of points docked from the game for doing that, but it'll at least clear it up. So now you can see that one's that one's clear, so hopefully this one can taxi now, which you can see it moving. So over here, this is that one coming into land, but it's still a bit away, so I can clear this one for takeoff. So, Globe 4456, clear for... Whoops, I did not say that correctly. Globe 4456, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff. Immediate just means they don't take a little pause.
Say again. Runway 31 clear for immediate takeoff. Globe
Yep.
4456.
Okay, so that one's all good, and then once this one's clear, I'm going to let these two push back from the gate. So this one should be taxiing onto the runway here, and then I'm going to have to clear it because this one over here is coming into land. So let's actually leave the tower for a bit and just take a look over here. You can see this one's coming there, and now here's that latitude one. And then that other plane was just disappeared here. So the other ones that are waiting are somewhere up here, and then this one over here. You see it's going to start its roll for takeoff right away. The only difference is if you just say clear for takeoff, they do a little pause there. Cleared for immediate takeoff, they kind of just keep moving, and they'll eventually do it. So that one's got to get off the runway soon, because this one's coming in. So let's get these other ones clear now. Whoops, sorry. It takes a little sec to remember which controls you have. So let's clear these. Denali 1433, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground, 31 pushback approved. Denali 1433.
Denali 1637, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground, 31 pushback approved.
And then this one...
Denali 1637.
This one I'm assuming took off. Let's just verify. Oh, it's about to. So we're going to give that departure clearance in just a second, and then we're going to let this one come into land. And then you'll see it's going to show up on here. It's going to be, I believe it's orange, and then it's going to show where it's trying to go for the gate. And you want to make sure you give it directions on the taxiway, which you can also do when you're giving them taxi instructions, but you have to... It's a little more complicated. If you just say the runway, then they'll just find their own way to it. Which I'm assuming when you're...
LaGuardia ground, Leslie 515 with information Golf, requesting push and start.
I'll let them go in a sec. I imagine when it gets a little more complicated, you might have to do taxiing around. But that's essentially, if you just say the runway, they'll go to it, or you can give them the taxi instructions as well. But let's give this one over to departure. Globe 4456, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
And good day to you as well. So, let's give this one pushback instructions. This one's ready to take off there, but we have to let this one come in for landing, which you should see it pop up here in a minute. But, Leslie 515, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground, 31 pushback approved. Leslie 515.
I see another one's about to pop.
LaGuardia ground. Magic 4441 with information Golf. Requesting push and start.
That's the same voice. We'll give that one clearance for 3-1 as well. Magic 4441, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground, 31 pushback approved. Magic 4441.
Another feature...
LaGuardia ground, Denali 1433 ready to taxi.
Another feature I was going to show you before, if you go back to this main screen, you can actually look around the control tower, and you can actually click on another monitor there, and then it'll take you over to that one. So there's several listed around here. Actually located, not listed. But then hitting F1 always gets you back to it. So that plane here just landed, which that one is, let's see, that's Magic 1503. Let's see if it points out where it wanted to go on here. So it's trying to go over here, so we'll tell it to leave at taxiway Alpha, or Charlie, I think that is. So, Magic 1503, taxiway Charlie. I don't think I said that correctly.
Taxi to apron via Charlie. Magic 1503.
Yeah, some of these commands, especially the landing ones, I'm still getting to know pretty well. But we'll give this Latitude 2136, we'll give that approval to take off.
LaGuardia ground, Leslie 515 ready to taxi.
That one's still stuck back here, so let's, Leslie 515, stand by.
Standing by. Leslie 515.
I think we have to give this Denali 1433 taxi approval, so... Denali 1433, runway 31.
Runway 31. Denali 1433.
let's get this one to the gate there. Actually, latitude 2136, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 cleared for takeoff. Latitude 2136.
Magic 1503. Taxi to terminal via Alpha Alpha. As you can tell, it takes a little bit to realize what you're doing
Taxi
here.
to terminal via Alpha Alpha Alpha. Magic 1503.
So now it'll show the taxi.
LaGuardia Tower, Denali 4292 on final 04.
Alright, so that one, let's see. This is the one that just spoke there. So 04 was that up and down runway. So I'm going to give it clearance since we've barely used that one at all. So Denali 4292, runway 04, cleared to land.
Runway 04 clear to land. Denali 42902.
LaGuardia ground. Magic 4441 ready to taxi.
Voice, I swear. You can see it's got a set of pre-programmed voices, as you'll find when you're playing it. So that one is 4441. I'm going to have it hold off because we want to get these ones out of the way first. Magic 4441, stand by.
Standing by. Magic 4441.
Leslie 515, runway 31. Let's get this one up to the runway.
Runway
here.
31. Leslie 515.
I don't know what's up with this Denali 163. Oh, that's, I'm not sure what's up with that one, but this one I believe is going to go past it. So if we go over here, hopefully that one's not blocking the way and I get another angry message. Here's that one that we're just waiting for that one. You can see there's one waiting to take off and then the one taking off over here. Oh, so this one, I believe, actually I need to give it clearance to taxi, I think. I'm not sure what's going on. Denali 1637, runway 31.
Negative. Denali 1637.
I'm not sure what's going on with that one. Denali 1637, pushback approved. Oh, wait, there we go. So now it looks
Say
like...
again. LaGuardia ground. Denali 1637 ready to taxi.
Okay, so now it's ready to taxi. That's why I was blocking it before. Denali 1637, runway 31.
Runway 31. Denali 1637.
And now you can see this Magic 1503 needs to cross the runway. You have to give it approval to cross the runway.
LaGuardia ground. Magic 1503 request crossing runway 22.
So yeah, now you have to give it permission to cross the runway. Actually, right on cue what I was about to say there. So, Magic 1503, cross runway 22.
Cross runway 22. Magic 1503.
And then I forgot to check that one over there, so... actually, we need to hand this one off to departure, so... Latitude 2136, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
LaGuardia Tower, Leslie 2248 on final 31.
Okay, so I'm going to give this one approval then, but we're probably just going to have to keep an eye on that with all those ones lining up there. Leslie 2248, runway 31, cleared for landing. Or I should say it's cleared to land, I always forget that exact wording.
Runway 31 cleared to land. Leslie 2248.
Alright, let's see how these ones are going. So this one should be all set. That's, Denali 1433. Denali 1433, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff. Denali 1433.
Alright, so that one's going to be on there. I believe this magic one is on its way because the gate was over here, so I'm just going to go bin this one. So go back here, kick that one to the bin. Let's see how these ones are looking up here. So this is that one that's coming into the runway 04 over there. So that one should be there in a moment. With the
LaGuardia ground.
Field Air 763 with information Golf. Requesting push and start.
As I was saying, let's see where this one wound up here. That one's over here, so I'm going to have it take off on this runway. But going back over here, this one's about to land, then this one too. So once this Denali one takes off, I'm going to have these other ones hold off. But let's get this one taxied. Magic 4441, runway 31.
Runway 31. Magic 4441.
You can see this is where the game starts to get, you know, quite a challenge there, when you have all these planes taxiing and landing and taking off and you name it. Let's get this Field Air 1 going to this runway here. So, Field Air 763, pushback approved, expect runway 04.
Ground 04 pushback approved.
So,
Field Air 763.
So this one's about to take off, this one's going to taxi over here. These ones, we're going to actually, this 1637, I think we should be able to have take off before this one comes into land, because the Denali one's about to land on this runway here, and then this Leslie one, that's what TAB is going to land on this, but we still have time here. So, Denali 1637, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 31 clear for immediate takeoff. Denali 1637.
Denali 1433, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
So, bin this one's going to take off, and then this one's going to come in for landing right behind it. And then you can see this one's over here, so if you click on them, I believe it shows where they're trying to taxi to. Yep, so this one needs to go way over here, so that's taxiway.
LaGuardia Tower, latitude 2135 on final 31.
Sorry, this is now starting to get a little overwhelming here. But so, Denali 42902, exit runway via taxiway Romeo.
Exit at taxiway Romeo. Denali 42902.
So this one's going to exit, I think, up here. You can actually see it if we zoom out over here. It's going to turn away right over here. Hopefully this won't be a problem with that other one coming. Yeah, so it's crossing that runway, and then this one, if we go over here, should be getting ready to take off anytime. Yep, there we go. So, yeah, as you can see, it's a really cool game how your voice control really... Once you get it... Oh, that's really zoomed in. Once you get it set up and everything, it's actually like a really cool game. It was just immensely frustrating to get the voice control set up. But as long as you're willing to put in the work...
LaGuardia ground. Field Air 763 ready to taxi.
I find it's actually like a pretty fun game. It's quite a challenge, but I'm actually really enjoying it now. I'll try to make a few more videos kind of explaining that, but I guess that could be it for now. Thanks a lot for watching, and again, have a great rest of your day.